What's up, everybody? It's your boy. Let us pray. I hope you're having a blessed and prosperous day. Man, what a day it's been. Your boy just been kind of getting through the day. Monday, last week of school, but some major trades jumped off this afternoon, early morning here, late morning, early afternoon, and I just want to talk about it with y'all real quick, and then also talk a little bit of Falcons talk with y'all. Today is June 1st, y'all, so y'all know June 1st is significant in the NFL calendar. Have some post June 1st action that happens where teams can save money if they want to make trades or cut a player. The Falcons actually saved $2 million today, $2.1 million after June 1st. So June 1st is a special day for NFL franchises. Falcons didn't make any moves per se today, but some of these moves will affect the whole NFL landscape. First big trade, blockbuster NFL trade of the day, popped up on my phone was, at first it said Myles Garrett reworked his contract and teams are calling asking what the price is for Myles Garrett. But the Browns say, we have no interest in trading Myles Garrett. That was the caption that I wrote, but Browns not interested. And then literally 5 minutes later, Myles Garrett traded to the Rams. Are they interested or not? Clearly they were. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year, led the NFL in sacks. This guy is a monster. He could stop the run. He could play the pass. He's just a monster. He's a monster. He's a freak of nature. This guy can wreck any game. You must double team him or triple team him almost every play to keep him from getting in the backfield. Myles Garrett will now join the Rams. All right. This is the Rams. What's up, Will the Thrill? Crazy day, man. He's joining the Rams team that made it to the NFC Championship game. They were one game away from making it to the Super Bowl. Everybody come on in. So, boy, let us pray you have a blessed and prosperous day. Come on in. Let me know where you're from. Have you heard about these NFL trades? We're going to talk about it. I got so many pop-ups coming up on my laptop. This is ridiculous. Shout out to Will the Thrill. Waddle. Man, Will the Thrill all the way from Scotland. I got it right this time. Scotland, the land. There it is, Scotland. I just got to say this, man. The Rams don't care about draft picks. The Rams do not care about draft picks. Like they say, fluff, F-L-U-F-F, fluff those picks. They're not building the team through the draft. They're going out and get the best free agent and going out and trading for the number one defensive player on the market. Forget those picks. We want the best defensive player in the league. They can have the first rounder. They can have the second rounder. They can have the third rounder. As a matter of fact, you can have Jared Verse, who is our best pass rusher on the Rams. He's the best. He's no slouch, but he's no Myles Garrett. It just might be an error, but here's one. You know, he's been behind Shador starting, and it looks like they want to go with Deshaun as the guy. Ooh, that is one narrative there. Atlanta Falcons fandemic was happening. That is a good narrative. Will the Thrill. When I first saw it, this is what I thought. The Browns, trash. Just going to say what it is. The Browns are trash. Okay. They weren't winning with Myles Garrett. So how can we help build our team? This is one way to build your team. Trade away the best player on your team. If your team has the top defensive player or top offensive player in the league and you're still not making the playoffs and you're nowhere close to making the playoffs, you got to trade them because you need to build your team. So this is kind of what I talk about, like Herschel Walker back in the day. I think he was traded from the Cowboys to the Minnesota Vikings or something like that. That helped to catapult the Cowboys into their dynasty. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. It's one of those type of trades, okay? But you got to draft well to make the trade work for you. Can the Browns draft well? I don't know. But like I said, the Rams, man, they were one game away from the Super Bowl last year. That was a crazy game. No. Seattle. Yeah. Crazy game. I don't know, man. That's a lot of draft picks to trade away, but they probably thinking their window is closing. They got an aging quarterback in Matt Stafford. Their team is ready to compete for a Super Bowl now. So they are going to mortgage the future to try to win now. That's one way of approaching a roster that is ready to win, is mortgaging the future. That's the opposite of what Ian Cunningham says he wants to do. He wants to make smart, calculated moves. He doesn't want to mortgage the future for the now. But Rams said, fluff that. We're mortgaging the future because we're going to win now. I like the move. Hey, takes big cojones to make a move like that as a GM. You're either going to get a raise or you're going to be fired if it don't work. So that was the big time news that dropped. Myles Garrett traded for first, second, and third rounder. Goes to the Los Angeles Rams, to the NFC. He was in the AFC North. Now he goes to the NFC West, which is a loaded division. You got the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. 49ers are no slouches as well. And then the Rams are right up there in the mix. And the Cardinals team that played pretty good when they were healthy. James Conner and Kyler Murray. But now that team is, I don't think James Conner be ready, but they just drafted a new running back. Their quarterback right now is to be determined. But you got two other tough teams in that division, 49ers and Seattle. They probably felt like they had to make a move to keep pace. Another big move. This ain't the dirty birds, but this the other birds. A.J. Brown was noticeably upset and frustrated all season long. I thought he was going to be traded during the season. I thought they trade A.J. Brown because he seemed unhappy, but they tried to ride it out to see if they can win. The Eagles just did not look good. They did not look comfortable. They didn't even look like they enjoyed playing with one another this year. This comes off the year where they won the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl the year before. And then all of a sudden they just can't get along. AJ's throwing tantrums. He's screaming at the coaches. He's screaming at Big Dom, screaming at Sirianni. He was just like a frustrated student. Sometimes that I deal with at school. Sometimes you just got students that just come and you're just like, man, what can I do to get them in a good mood? I tried everything. I'm sure the Eagles are saying that too. Man, we paid you. We throw you the ball. You won a Super Bowl ring. What else do you want, A.J. Brown? What else do you want, man? And the two eventually part ways. I think it's a good trade for both teams. Eagles get a first and a fifth rounder. Patriots get a stud top wide receiver one. They lost Stephon Diggs. They got a couple other guys that, you know, will be good 2s and 3s, but they didn't have a 1 in there. They didn't have like a dog, but now they got a dog over there. As long as he stays happy, he's going to give you great production. Let's see what we got going in the chat. Will the Thrill said, glad, same here. Chilling and catching up with some of the good ATL Falcon fam. To that end, I'd say, Mr. Prey, that we got to get him on real soon. Game appreciate, you, man. Look, man. Anytime, you can hit me. Anytime. I'm willing. I love to collaborate with other content creators. I love to do it. Will the Thrill said, he'll make it good, Pat, but he needs to work on those emotions. Absolutely. He's a diva. Just call it what it is. He's a diva, man. Atlanta Falcon Fandemic say, can we go get another wide receiver 1 already? Like Dotson, but who are you thinking? Who is out there that you would like to get? Atlanta Falcon Fandemic. I mean, everybody, like, don't get me wrong. I think Drake London is a really good player, but I do not put him in the class of like the top 5 wide receivers. So when I'm looking up top 5 wide receivers, I'm thinking of guys like Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm thinking of Jamar Chase. I'm thinking of CD, healthy CD Lamb. I'm thinking of thank you. Somebody who if he gets the ball and he has one step, he's gone. That's what I'm thinking about. If he has one step, he's gone. If you don't have somebody over the top behind him, he's gone. And to me, I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. Drake London is not that guy. He's not that guy. So I'm thinking of guys, Jamar Chase, Jackson Smith and Jigba. What's my boy? Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like him. I think he got a motor. Runs great routes, and if he gets behind the defense, he's out of there. You're not catching him. CD Lamb. Who else we got? AJ Brown. I mean, when he's focused, you cannot single cover that dude. But I put Drake London in the second tier of guys. But I will agree with you, Falcon Fandemic. I do think the Falcons could benefit from having a guy who can consistently stretch the field. Keep the defense honest. Because our offense has been like very methodical, right? Most of the explosive plays past season came from Bijan Robinson in the run game, not the pass game. The pass game has left a lot to be desired. So Tyreek, when he was in his prime, absolutely. Will the Thrill say, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't be against spending that June 1st Kirk money on another wideout. Branch is a great option, but one more would be nice. I agree. That's what I liked about last year's Dolphins. Jalen underneath to do the hard work, but Tyreek to test you deep. Yes, always had that constant deep threat. You could not relax. You couldn't bring those safeties up and try to cheat up to stop Devon A-Chain. You saw A-Chain, he had a field day last year. I mean, he had a great season because those safeties have to stay back and honor the speed on the field. I would love that for the Falcons. Absolutely, guys. We here, y'all. We are here. But now I just want to talk about a few things that I didn't get to mention earlier this morning, okay? First one that I didn't get to talk about, Matt Ryan's presence at OTAs. It's been talked about, but it's been also reported. Kyle Pitts said, man, it's so great to have Matt Ryan back out here with us. Matt Ryan's presence is loved and adored at Flowery Branch. He's even getting out there throwing some passes to the guy. He's not just standing on the side with the shades on looking cool. He's getting in there. He's mingling. He's interacting with the players. He's bringing a vibe to this team. And I love that from Matt Ryan. I think this is one of the best moves that Arthur Blank has made since being an owner, is bringing Matt Ryan back home, putting him in the front office, and just he's adding to the culture. He's adding to the culture, creating a vibe, creating a culture. I mean, he was a winner. You know, he didn't get that ring, but he was a winner while he was in Atlanta. And I think, yes, he's absolutely out there watching what's going on, right? Coaches are talking about how they bounce ideas off of him. Players, how they can come to him, and how Matt is saying, look, I've been in your shoes. I've been there before. I've been in that seat. This is what I do. This is what I did. This is what must happen if you want a winning culture. So he is absolutely out there monitoring things, making sure that things go according to plan. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Matt is low-key keeping his eyes on things. Absolutely. And then the last thing I want to talk about was Falcons. Oh, no, I already talked about that, actually. Falcons save $2.1 million today with that June 1st cap space from the Kirk Cousins cut. So shout out to Kirk Cousins. We pretty much get Tua Tagovailoa for free because of that June 1st money that just came in. I mentioned that too. He wants to oversee it as direct a manner as possible. And being down there with them is just going to be better for Mike and Tua. Absolutely. Been hearing a lot of, is it going to be Tua or Mike Penix? And, I'm on record saying I don't care who it is, as long as we let the best quarterback play. Whoever's the best, I want them to win. I don't have I don't have a dog in the race or the horse in the race or however they call it. I want whoever is going to be the best for the team. May the best man win. I like the competition. I like the fact that no one was just handed the job this year. I like the fact that it was open in the media. It's not a secret. So all eyes are on these guys. And if you don't win the job, there was nothing that happened that was shady. You just got outperformed. You just got outplayed. You weren't promised anything this season because it was wide open in the media. As soon as Stefanski came in, he said it's going to be a quarterback competition. As soon as before they signed Tua, they told Michael Penix, we're going to sign another quarterback to compete with you. So there was no gray area. Nobody was blindsided. You knew from the beginning of the offseason, you're going to compete. So may the best man win. May the best man win. I'm hearing a lot of people saying, it's Tua's job now. It's Tua's job to lose, basically, because he's the more accurate guy. And that's what Stefanski, he came out and said. The trait that he likes most in the quarterback is accuracy, right? So I don't know. I don't know who's going to win. May the best man win. Miami paid $90 million to get rid of him, so it's a win-win. That's right. We didn't have to pick up that tab. They kept the tab. Will the Thrill Waddle. Yeah, and so it is Cleveland for Shedeur. Nothing in this league is given. Want it, you got to earn it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deshaun Watson, God bless his soul. You know, he's been his name has been soiled in the media. I'm not going to talk about his off the field things that have happened or that have allegations. I'm not talking about that. But on the field, he's left a lot to be desired since he's been with the Browns. All right. He went down with the knee injury, missed all last season. Shedeur Sanders had his chance to start like the last quarter of the season. He had a couple rough games. He had a couple solid games. So, you know, both those guys are competing as well. I do think Deshaun Watson, healthy, though, is a better quarterback than Shedeur. I think so. Watson, but he has not been very accurate when I've seen him. But I also say the offensive line leaves a lot to be desired as well. So if you don't have protection, ain't nobody going to look great back there if you don't have a line to protect those guys. So that's first and foremost. You got to fix that offensive line. You can't just have run blocking. You got to have pass blocking too. But yeah, Cleveland, nothing should be given anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You should earn every second of your playing time. Every second. Absolutely. So I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to get ready to make some dinner. I'm going to be vegetarian tonight. No meat. My meat is frozen in the freezer. Don't have time to defrost it. I don't like defrosting in the microwave. So I'm going to just have some salad and put some veggies in there with some olive oil, and that's going to be my dinner tonight. And then we'll have a good night's rest and do it again tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. Will the Thrill, man. Much love to you. Atlanta Falcon Fandemic, much love to you as well, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Honestly, I ain't got to go, man. I'm going to just be here cooking in the background. If y'all want to talk and chop it up, I ain't going to log off until I start eating, man. Hit me up on the socials. Where you at? Where you at on the socials? You on Instagram? Where are you at? My social for Instagram is pretty much just like what you see here. Yeah, let us pray. So just hit me up. LETTUCEPREEY. Hit me up on Instagram. You can DM me. Follow me so I can follow you back. Love to do it, man. Love to do it. Much love. I just found out I might be in Atlanta. I might be in Georgia sooner rather than later. I got an uncle that needs some help. I just found out. So if I get out to Georgia, maybe I get a chance to catch a Falcons practice or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be out there possibly sometime this month to help my uncle out. You got to help family out, man. Family is important. And, you know, unless you're married and you marry into a good family, you know, family's all you got, man, sometimes. So, you know, you got to take care of those, especially the elders, those that are older, those that are aging. It's important to help support them because we want to be there one day. We want to be old. And, you know, we want somebody younger to be willing to take time out to help us as well. So tell those that you love them while you can. Have a blessed and prosperous day. I'm going to be cooking in the background, but I'll still be here. Also, NBA Finals are set Wednesday. We got the Spurs versus the Knicks. I'm taking the Spurs, man, but I got sneaky suspicion that the Knicks are going to make this a tough series. But I'm taking the Spurs. I'm thinking these young fellas are going to get it done. Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper. If De'Aaron Fox is playing well, if his shot is going down, I think they're going to be a tough team to beat, man. Because they got some shooters on that Spurs team, man. Champagny, Vassell, Dylan Harper is, he's kind of streaky. But if Fox is hitting, they're almost unstoppable. And then Keldon Johnson, if he actually, like, the shots he made in Oklahoma City, if he's making shots, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? The alien? Because you ain't going to stop the alien. What do you do? So it's going to be a tall task for the Knicks. I think they're going to be game, though. They're going to be game. They're definitely going to have something for the young fella. They saw how the Thunder tried to rough him up a little bit, knock him off his game, get him frustrated. But I think he's going to learn from that. And look, even if he doesn't know what to do, think about it. He has Tim Duncan to talk to. He has David Robinson to talk to. He got Greg Popovich to talk to. That's arguably the best power forward in NBA history, arguably the best coach in NBA history, and then another center that was the MVP that played on the same team. That's crazy. Nobody else has that at their disposal. So, as much as he doesn't know, he can learn from those three guys. And it makes me believe that he's a quick learner as well. He soaks up all the knowledge. He wants to learn. He wants to get better. He realizes he doesn't know it all. But, I mean, that he knows, it might just be good enough already. Oh, man. Well, the Thrill said, got to size up that alien for a ring. Methinks that dude does not move like he's 7'5". I can't even imagine playing basketball because I thought I could hoop back in the day. I never went up against a dude that was 7'5" that could run. I played against some 7-footers, but they were slow. Like, they were dirt slow. They got out on the perimeter, zoom, I'm gone. But this dude is quick and agile, and he can shoot the three. He can step back. He can pull up. He can, man. He got the total package. Total package, man. That's the thing. Well, I'm a Warriors fan. Yeah, I'm a Warriors fan. So, I got you, Falcon fan, damn it. Warriors fan, we trying to get some. We got to get somebody with some size, man. Everybody's too big. Steve Kerr like small ball, but we got to get bigger, man. Yeah, we got to get bigger. I thought the Hawks already had some bigs. Y'all got Onuaku or whatever his name is, and then Warriors. No, we looking bad, bro. We looking bad. Warriors looking bad. Team is old. We got to get much younger. We got to get more athletic, and we got to get bigger. Just made some horrible moves in the past few years that have put this team into a rut. Can't leave it all on Steph Curry's shoulders. That's basically what it boils down to. Jimmy Butler was helping, but he blew his knee out, so he's going to be out. And he's older, so we don't know what Jimmy Butler's going to come back. He's getting towards 40 years old. Steph is already towards 40. Draymond he looked like he about 50, 55 with the degree. He got more gray in his beard than I do, and I'm older than him. So, man, they got to get younger, man. I ain't trying to clown Draymond, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth. What's up, Christy? I'm not clowning. I'm just speaking facts, man. Draymond, your beard is great, brother. Like, you might as talk about salt and pepper. Man. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to start this veggies in the pan here with some olive oil. Give me a moment. I'm be here. I'm just going to be back and forth. Just played some pickleball. Had some fun. All right. Season them up. Shout out to Aisha Curry, though. Even though her restaurant closed in San Francisco, I have some of her cookware, some really good cookware. Wash my hands. Oh, yeah. Atlanta, ATL. You know how we do. In the Bay. Hope y'all had a great Monday. You feel me? Hope it was everything you desired it to be. The first day of June. Crazy. 6 more months. It's going to be 2027, y'all. 6 more months. It's going to be 2027. That's crazy. So, low here. These veggies in here. Got some zucchini, got some carrots, some peas, and some broccoli. All right. Put that back in here. I ain't no chef, so I ain't putting on no cooking clinic. Just telling y'all what I'm eating. Just a little bit of olive oil, not too much. I gotta let this meat defrost though. Do a little better job of that. Empty the dishwasher. Shout out to the dishwasher, man. We ain't had no dishwasher when I was a kid. All the kids were the dishwashers. We washed all the dishes after my mom would cook every night. I used to hate washing dishes, boy. God, I hate washing. Tell me to do anything else but wash the dishes. Man, couldn't stand it. We used to take turns. Me and my brothers. And I was the youngest, so I try to get out of it. Try to act like I'm sleepy. Didn't work. Try to go to sleep. Now wash them dishes. Mom would pull that cover right up off me. And threaten to beat my behind. If I didn't get in that kitchen and wash them dishes. ain't care how sleepy you are. You better go wash the dishes. We ain't had no dishwasher. Where are the seasonings? Oh, I got the seasoning in there. I don't put my seasoning on until the vegetables are almost done, because it when it gets hard in the pan and it heats up, then it could damage the bottom. So I wait to put my seasonings in to like the very end. Last one to finish washes up. Get your kids to eat your food too. Double whammy. That's funny. Yeah. To be honest, not been the best weeks of me. Had the old MOT, health-wise. So just taking it each day. Every day is a blessing. Absolutely. Seasonings, yeah. I just got some Mrs. Dash I'm gonna put on there, a little pepper. I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't really mess with the salt anymore. I do have some like pink Himalayan salt back there, but I rarely use it. I use it mostly for like my rice, sprinkle some in the water, as I get it boiling, or for my spaghetti. When I get that water boiling. Last one to finish it. Christy say, I don't know why all of the old school moms like to wait until we get comfortable in the bed to snatch the cover. My mom she mastered it. She got her PhD in letting you get comfortable. It was either dishes or you was getting a whooping. You thought when she said, I'm gonna whoop you, and you was real good, and you helped around the house, you cleaned up, you made sure that she had everything she needed, you got your bath on time, you didn't turn on the TV, you tried to hop in the bed real quick and go to sleep, like physically, not fake sleep. You actually went to sleep. You thought that was the end of it. You thought she forgot to give you your medicine. But she didn't forget. She was just waiting. She was waiting for you to get comfortable. She was waiting for you to think that you got away. She was waiting for you to get in that good dream. She was waiting for that drool to come down the side of your mouth before she flicked on that light switch. Bop. Snatch the covers off. And then what is the next word? What is the next word? 3 words. 3 words. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your hand. Woo! My mom was crazy. God bless my mom. I love her, but she was crazy. 3 boys. She didn't play no games. She ain't playing no games when it comes to them whoopings, boy. Woo! Man. Then at a certain point, she just stopped asking you to move your hands. She just whoop your hands. Wow! Wow! What? She had only one whooping instrument, but it looked like she had 10. And my mom, she used to talk to you when she whooped you. Every syllable was a lash. Every single syllable was a lash of whatever she had in her hand. Man, she didn't play. But got to say that help make us better men. That's for sure. Help us make better men. Love my mom. Ooh, but I got some stories. I ain't gonna tell them because I don't know if there's a statute of limitations. I don't want her to get put in jail for a child abuse. Man, look, my mama, my goodness. Whew, Lord have mercy. She had strength like the Hulk. I tell you what, like the Hulk. Oh yeah. Bruce Lee with nunchucks. Nothing on an old school mom with a slipper. Man, I wish I had got hit with a slipper. Let me tell you. No. It was, man. You might well have been hitting me with a pillow. A slipper? Man. Man. Come on. Mm-mm. No. She wasn't about to whoop you with no slipper. She about to give you something that you're gonna remember for a few days. And if you forget, you can look down and see that mark and be like, oh yeah. I remember. Oh yeah, I didn't forget. Oh man. Shout out to the old school moms, man. Old school moms out there. They don't make them like that no more. They don't make them like that no more. My mom will be, let me see, she was born in 48. So my mom will be 78 this year. She'll be 78 years old. Oh, y'all got different type of slippers out there in Scotland. Scotland slippers, okay. Might have been made out of bricks or something. I don't know. Shoot. Let me go check on my vegetables. Hold on. Get my salad. I ate all my tomatoes already. Turn it up a little bit. I can smell the veggies. That's a good sign. Oh, you know what? I need to put the rest of these veggies in there too. I've just been having these in the bag. I don't want them to go bad. All of these. I can take these for lunch tomorrow. Yeah. Man, mom did not play the whoopings. Did not play. So I added some more carrots and some broccoli and some more peas in there. Because I had another bag of veggies. Forgot. One thing about that, man, it makes the garbage can smell so bad. I should just take it out right now. That broccoli tastes so good, but it smells so bad. I've been trying to do better, resisting the urge of going out and buying a already made salad because I have all the ingredients here to make my own. So now that's when you get good and grown. Good and grown. Got some rice, but I ain't gonna make that right now. Take this trash out. Y'all gonna be seeing it. Look, y'all seeing me do all my chores. I might as well sweep the floor too while I'm at it. You know what I'm saying? Be right back. I love that I have the apartment right across from the trash chute. So I don't have to go far. I need to empty my trash. Don't have to go far if I want to do laundry either. It's right next door. Love that. I gotta fold this laundry up. Hang up this moment. Also have to do my workout. So might as well do that. Which one am I gonna do first? Added quite a few more veggies. So add a little more oil. Get a little sizzle there. That's good. All right, here we go. Bowl. Add the trash. All right, y'all. What we got? Chrissy says, sure don't make moms like that no more. Well, the Thrill said different days now, man. We still remember the lessons, though. Absolutely. You never forget those, man. You think so when moms got time. We used to have this awesome noodle bar close to us that turned me on to all the vegetables and tofu side of things. But I'll still grab a steak almost every time. Yeah, man. I mean, kind of my whole diet type, my lifestyle. I go say diet because diet is kind of like temporary, but lifestyle changed a couple of years ago. So I'm really trying to eat a lot more fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. I don't want meat to be the center focus of every meal. I still like meat though. Don't get me wrong. Look, I bought 2 packages of chicken on Friday. Went to Safeway. I was just kind of looking around for something else, but I saw that they had some deals. So I'm like, let me go to the meat department. Man, they had 20 chicken breasts in one package, had 20 chicken breasts for $15. I got 2 of them. So I got enough chicken to last me for, almost all summer. I ain't really got to buy no more meat. So I love my meat now. I like seafood. Not a big steak guy, but every now and then I'll have a steak. Medium plus. Yeah. Definitely all about the vegetables now and trying to eat healthier. I got my snacks that I like. I got this new trail mix with some ashwagandha in there. It's pretty good. Still like my gummy bears and things like that. I just, don't make that the center of my snack time anymore. So trying to do better for show. How has that been for your energy levels? I need to start eating better myself. I need to claim back the second half of my 30s. Yeah, man. So that's always a challenge with me, especially because I'm a PE teacher. So it's kind of like my output. Am I getting back what what my output of energy? Am I getting the proteins that I need? So finding different ways and creative ways to do that. Definitely can trail mix, can do that. Certain type of like cashews or whatever, almonds, good source of protein for you, other than just meat. So always trying to look for new ways, and hopefully like cost efficient ways to increase the energy levels. Also vitamins as well. Try to take vitamin every morning. So yeah, man, it really is like when you're getting older, man. I'm in the mid 40s now, so body changes, energy levels definitely change. It's interesting when you get there, just trying to manage your body and navigating the way it's changing. And I like it though. You know what I'm saying? When you're 20, you just running around, you just doing whatever. It don't even phase you. 40, yeah. Let me sit down somewhere. Let me sit down somewhere. Oh man. But I do need to get this workout in. Here's what I'm gonna do. Before my veggies, because I would like to work out before my food is done. Let me take my lunchbox, get that in the dishwasher. And I'm not a workout maniac like I used to be, but I still have to get something in each day. Just do that for myself. So I'm just gonna put the computer on the ground because I don't feel like I've really done a whole kind of like do these push-ups, and we can just keep talking. Yeah, love a Waldorf salad. Oh yeah, apples and the walnuts, absolutely. A whole lot better than the old bag of chips. Yeah, absolutely, man. Because I'm a salty guy. Like chips, my number one love / nemesis. Right, number one. There you go. It's 20. And 30. All right. Now I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some abs here. Let's get some leg lifts jumping off. Probably won't be able to see me much. Yes. Shout out to this technology. The camera kind of follows you around. Used to be a bigger thing for me. I still love a bag, salt, butter, popcorn. Yep. But I've never really worked out. Oh gosh, what I ate. I didn't include while I was playing football. Got you. I was a big time help. I was a healthy guy, but I still ate junk when I got really heavily into track and field because I felt like what I put into my body affected my performance, especially as a runner. I mean, you give them 100%. I was in junior college. I had goals and aspirations of trying to go Division I or Division II. My ultimate dream was try to make the Olympics, but my body just didn't hold up. But I had a very strict diet then. I wouldn't drink any sodas. At a certain point, no fried foods, no fast food. I was really only eating like baked and grilled meals, lean protein, just trying to work on, not building muscle mass, but having that lean muscle. I think at one point I was like 8% body fat. But I had a really bad back injury as I was, trying to compete during my sophomore season of track and field, and that pretty much ended everything that I thought I was going to do. All my aspirations and dreams and goals were out the window. I still competed a little bit after, did rehab and went to chiropractor, but my body was just not the same after that back injury. Couldn't sustain the workouts and couldn't jump as far. My body just wasn't flexible. It wasn't as pliable. That's the word, pliable, as it was. I was very much more like rigid. Got fatigued quicker. It's just crazy what one injury can do to your body. In the back, oh my gosh, hurt my back so bad I couldn't tie my shoes, couldn't bend down and tie my shoes, couldn't sleep at night. I had to sleep a certain way. Had to sleep with a pillow in between my legs and on my stomach in order to kind of take the pressure off my back. It was crazy for a while. Sports Productions, what a blast from the past. What's happening, bro? What a Thrill says, great that you can be candid about it. I could have really should have done more. For me, I love the game. And the camaraderie, but I always had that mental detachment. Got it. I think it might have been my autism, but you can't look back in anger, I guess. I'm sorry it didn't work out, though. Nah, everything happens for a reason, man. And I appreciate you sharing your story as well. Sports Productions. Man, it's been a minute, Sports Productions. What a thrill. We're just cooking some dinner and chopping it up. How the Bills looking? How the Buffalo Bills looking? I'm going to get one more set of abs. Then we're going to do 40 push-ups to end it. And then one set of abs after that. And we'll be ready for dinner. Water. What's up, man? Good to see you. Been a minute. All right, here we go. Leg lifts. Halfway done. And 30. All right, 40 push-ups coming up. 3-minute rest. 3-minute rest. Three-minute rest. If you're gonna work out though, have your stopwatch. Especially if you're doing home workouts, because you want to be mindful of your time and the repetitions that you're doing. You want to just freestyle it. Stay on 3 minutes between each set is a good time. Yeah, welcome back, man. Good to see you. It's one of the subscribers that really was on me, with my journey after I was off work for like a month. Sports Productions was in there like every day, chopping it up. Appreciate you, Sports Productions. The OG. Sports Productions, the OG. You out of school? You must be out of school already, because I know we get out this week. You got to be out. How's the summer going? I was thinking about playing a little bit of Call of Duty, but we'll see. We'll see if I get to that tonight. Never mind, wait till tomorrow. I just need to focus. I probably need to focus some more on my laundry, taking care of business, doing adult-like things. Probably tomorrow. 8:07 right now. So we'll be looking to start the last set at around 8:09. Around 8:09. All right, 1 minute left to rest. Yeah, I encourage anyone though that's you're on a journey to healthy living, healthy lifestyle. Do some plyometrics. All right, plyometrics. Use your body weight to exercise. You don't need a gym. You don't need a bench press bar or a curl bar. You don't need any of that. God gave you everything you need to exercise when he made you. That's what's crazy. God gave you everything you need to keep your body healthy. He equipped you with it. You just gotta know how to use it. So that's awesome. I love finding new ways to exercise and new activities, new ways to explore how to strengthen different parts of my body. So try to use that with my kids too. At school, PE, constantly finding ways for them to warm their bodies up and exercise their bodies, relax their bodies, yoga, things like that, help them regulate. God always has a plan, brother. That is for sure. Oh, all right, 3 minutes. All right, this is 40 now. Last set, 40. Yeah, content creation I kind of dibbled and dabbled with it a little bit, but really got more into it last year. Year before last. 2 years ago. So that's when I really started taking it more serious. Because I used to start and then stop. 10. 20. 30. 40. Oh, man. Felt those. Couldn't break down on camera, though. Felt those. I got too much pride. Couldn't break down on camera. All right, here we go. And I'm just tapping my feet on the ground, coming up like a half circle, barely letting my feet touch the ground. Veggies smell like they're done. 10 more. Workout complete. Yeah, you know, I was like, at a certain point, either I'm going to stop or I'm just going to do this for real. I don't want to half do it, you know? All right, here we go. Oh. Veggies are done. See, that's nice when you've been cooking for a little bit. You could just smell and know when something's done. Just smell it. Nice and seasoned up right now. A little bit of black pepper in here. Mrs. Dash, put a little dash in here, Mrs. Dash. And we are good to go. Salad on it. Wash this. Wash these hands. Trying to find a new series I can start watching. Y'all have any recommendations? Let me know. I have Netflix. I have HBO Max. I have Hulu, and I got Disney. And Peacock. Let me know if you know of a series I can start watching. Next week, starting next week, I'm going to have a whole lot of time on my hands. Starting next week. And that pan don't feel hot at first, and then you feel that heat. That's what I just felt right there. It wasn't hot at first. Then I was like, ooh, ash, ooh, ash. A little bit of salad dressing on there. going to show y'all the finished product. And I'll probably have some yogurt for dessert. And that's going to be my evening, y'all. That's going to be my evening. All right. Hey. Thank you, Will the Thrill. Appreciate you, man. Here's dinner. Can y'all see dinner? There's dinner. There it is. Nice steamed veggies and a nice little salad right there. Thank you, Will the Thrill. Thank you for being here, man. Thanks for chopping it up. Pleasure talking with you as always. Fiance just finished Gilded Age. Said it was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to check it out. It's an all-night job. We're at 4 a.m. Trying to now be that guy for others and build something awesome. Absolutely, man. You got a great demeanor for it, man. Love chopping it up with you. Appreciate you being here. Will the Thrill. All the way on the other side of the pond from Scotland. Much love to you, man. Enjoy. What? Wait. I was going to say your evening, but it's got to be morning there. Guess I'm going to get up off of here. I won't be eating in front of y'all face. It's your boy, Let Us Pray. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous day. About to eat these veggies. Call it a night. Tell those that you love them while you can. Hey! And I'm out. See you tomorrow.